Looking up to the Amsterdam waters. There's windmills all over the Netherlands, of course. He probably invented the windmills hundreds of years ago. Walk Tours is the bus company. Well, good food, nice people on the boat. It's going to be a great 2 weeks on this one, and another 2 weeks we need to get me a CPAP mask so Volker can sleep better.
Yeah, this was bad.
Maybe tomorrow, huh?
No, we'll have to see if we get it in Germany. I have to see where they're...
Wherever they sell them. Here's the Van Gogh Museum. We're in the Museum Platz area. This is the museum circle area of Amsterdam. We're taking a walk through here on our way to the boat. Here's the Museum of Amsterdam, the City Museum, Modern Art and Design. Here's a better view of the Van Gogh Museum. The entrance here, not so modern. Talking about the I Amsterdam sign there.
And it became so popular that other cities introduced it as well. You even find another...
Well, here's an example of the orange souvenirs you can buy. Hats, everyone wearing spotted hats on the boat. All the waiters had them on this morning for the King's birthday today. And I'm standing right in front of the Rijksmuseum, shooting the street. He said somewhere there's a canal here, we're going to get on the boat to do the canal tour. And if you turn that sign on its side, you can see the Rijksmuseum printed on it. This is the other side entrance. There's a street running right through it. Cars and bicycles and taxis go right through the Rijksmuseum. And here comes one of the oldest paintings in the Rijksmuseum. This is a living painting, and Volk is going to sit right here in the sun. Yeah, good idea. And the tulips are blooming all over Amsterdam, all over Holland. It's the end of April, and it's like the end of March was when we were here on a tulip tour many years ago. Standing behind the gate leading into this park area here. Here's one of the little jitney Zodiacs running around town, going under these bridges. I think we're going to be boarding our tour right here. That's the bridge we just walked over that's selling all the orange merchandise for today, and doodads and trinkets and teenager stuff is what Volker called it. Yeah, we're coming on the boat now. I know, you can sit right where I'm sitting.
Rather new city, I should say. Well, not rather new town. There are other towns in the Netherlands with twice the history. The Romans settled in these places. Here in Amsterdam there was a swamp, no one came here, and only, well, in the middle of the 13th century people started to, so the settlement grew and grew and grew, and, well, we had heard about the herring yesterday, right? Local delicacy, but the herring also kind of was what made Amsterdam, what made the Netherlands this huge trading nation. By accident, they found out.
So imagine what it must have been like before. Yes,
so
exactly. So the city of Amsterdam is nowadays much cleaner.
Houseboats
the canals are much cleaner. Before this, it was all dumped in here. And not only talk from the house.
Some of it we saw when we were driving in, but everybody has a table set up where they're selling things, including children. You'll see them selling their old toys, and to me this is like, yeah, to me this is sort of typical Dutch. You know, Dutch are very frugal and always trying to make some money. So there's a selling angle, and when you go into the parks are for children only. So you have the children selling their toys, but then you also have them busking. So playing the violin, or the piano, or dancing, or selling cupcakes they made. it's really a lot of fun. And then what we'll probably see as we go down the canals, a lot of little cafes will have a stage out front. Like here you can see on the left-hand side of the boat, you can see beer or mimosa for $1 mimosa because it's an orange cocktail. And the party will go on through the day. But it's interesting. Last night is called the night.
I like that one. Isn't that a cute one?
I like that.
Thank you, Captain, for doing that.
leaning houses
And
here.
now have a look to your right, and you'll see that they are leaning sideways.
Amazing.
Boy, in the U.S., the building inspector would have a fit.
Have a look to your exact. Isn't that? I mean, in Austria and Germany, in the U.S., most of these houses would not pass any certificates or permits, right?
No.
Here in the Netherlands, they're
houses.
used to it. It's just normal leaning sideways. Have a look to your right hand side. Keep looking to your right, and you will see, besides all the orange flags, you'll see the large black stone at the corner. And if you're able to read Hebrew, you will see that this is a Jewish memorial stone.
Restaurant in New York. That tells you about the cuisine.
It's a replica of an
they sold
old
their
merchant
spices,
ship
they
from
sold the cinnamon, they sold
trading
the pepper,
companies.
and with all this money,
Those are
the city
cannon
grew
ports.
and grew and grew.
were
But
probably
the
a
Dutch
group
were
of
so
50
successful
soldiers on
what
every
they did
vessel.
that they kind of got a bit too cheeky. Done away with. The monarchy was re-established. So in a way, the Dutch are very interesting back in the day when all of the other countries of Europe had monarchies. They were a republic in the days of the VOC.
Wave in the Koning. That means Oranje, which means orange. Boven means above. So it means like orange on top, orange above all competitors in sports or all enemies. And then Leef in the Koning means long live the king. When we had a queen, it was a little easier because Koningin has more syllables, so it went a little bit better with the song. But should we try it together? Maybe?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so Oranje boven, Oranje boven, Leef in the Koning. So you do it again.
We're passing by a party boat here.
So
Young people, college kids are drinking, got tons of Heineken beer. That's a pyramid of Heineken cans there.
So the thing is
We just
that
passed him, he was too
you
slow
can
for our
rent these
captain.
boats without having it because you don't own your money.
There's the party boats here. That's the Hermitage of Amsterdam that Putin came to open up. They have a Lend-Lease program of paintings and artwork from Russia.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see the skinny bridge. Under the bridge. Only under the bridge.
I think what he was trying to say is we all have to kiss each other now. Underneath the bridge.
Only underneath the bridge.
Only underneath the bridge. What happens if you do it next to it? Okay, come on guys, go on. Anybody on that?
Party time. Here's the widest part of the river. They look like there could be locks
Okay,
here.
I think it's time we finish.
Oh, they were locks at one
on the
time.
boat now.
Every dirty water come not in the
Heineken Brewery here downtown, right on the main canal.
En dit is de Heineken Bridge, is de Freddy Heineken Bridge.
And
Tight.
I think
We are clearing
they did a
this
great
bridge
job
by about an
taking
inch.
us through the canals
Very
today
low.
and navigating us through, even though the traffic got more and more and more. And I think we should.
It's just fishing some water.
This is the water right out of the canal. He just took it. Very clean.
And you can really.
That's the reverse. That's a side thruster, I think. Go.
My husband just said I should say whatever I want to say, but I don't think I want to do this because it would be forever on a video, and then he can take me to court and I'll be dead. Anyway.